Hey, have you ever had a really strong gut feeling about something? Well, this may be more than a simple expression. In today's video, we are talking about the underestimated microbiome, what it is, the role it plays in our health, and how can we best support it. And stick around until the end of the video. Well, I'll be talking why the health and cosmetic industry are paying close attention to the research. Hi, I'm Elaine Martens from Beauty by Code, and I am here to help you find the code behind your skin. So hey gorgeous, welcome to my channel. We are never truly alone. In fact, we go through life with a companion 24/7, the microbiome. Both on and inside our bodies lives an intricate community of 40 trillion microbial cells that mainly reside in the gut, and they are made up of bacteria, viruses and fungi. Picture this: imagine a huge bustling city heaving with people as they commute and they go about their daily lives. Well, that's exactly what the microbiome looks like. All that little world inhabit your gastrointestinal tract, airway and your skin. I know, it may sound not very appealing, but these microorganisms are essential to your health. They help us digest food by breaking down toxin compounds to prevent us from food poisoning. They regulate our immune system. They help us they protect us from disease and break down certain vitamins like vitamin K and the group of vitamin B and certain amino acids. Here's the thing, the microbiome is also considered an organ, the second largest after your skin. But not two microbiome are the same. Every single person has their very own unique network of microbiota and microorganisms, and that's determined by your DNA, your mother's microbiome that is given to you at birth, and your microbiome will also change and adapt according to your environment and your diet as you grow old. Now, your microbiome not only contributes to your physical health, but this companion of ours also influences our behavior and our emotions. And that's why many refer to the microbiome as our second self. Crazy, I know, right? But the catch is that if something kicks the microbiome out of balance, right, like an infection or certain foods, well, all your system, all your body can be compromised and it could be more prone to disease. This thing, as I see it, is like a two-way street, right? Like if we look after our microbiome, well, it will look after us. But how exactly do we care and support our microbiome? Well, it circles back to two things that I mentioned before, right? Diet and environment. So let's start with your diet and how you can properly feed your microbial companion. Eating a wide variety of foods leads to a more diverse microbiome. Sadly, here in the US and generally, in the Western diet, well, this diet is not very diverse and is not very nutrient dense. It's very high in bad fats and it has too much, processed food and artificial sugars. So fruits and veggies are key when it comes to keeping your microbiome super healthy. Listen, even though your body may find it very difficult to digest some, high fiber content in some veggies, you have certain bacteria in your gut that can, okay? And not only that, but they thrive of those fibers and they needed to, stimulate and multiply the good bacteria. So it's worth stocking up your fridge. High fiber foods include broccoli, beans, bananas. Also, apples, almonds and pistachios are great at stimulating your bifidobacterium, which is extremely beneficial if you want to prevent intestinal inflammation and if you want to enhance your overall gut health. I mean, it kind of goes without saying that if you are eating too much sugar, you need to cut down, right? Like because you are eating too much processed foods, it will damage your microbiome. Think about monosaccharides. These sugars are digested so quickly that your microbiome doesn't even have the chance to be fed. So if you eat these simple sugars like too often, well, you are kind of starving your microbiome, and you will end up with an inflamed gut from those hungry microbes. So be kind to them and nourish them. And listen, if you are craving something sweet, go for, honey, dark chocolate, apples, berries, bananas, mangoes, and sweet potatoes. Those are good options. And oh boy, keep an eye out on those sneaky monosaccharides that can find their way into the most unsuspecting foods like your smoothie, protein bars, salad dressings, and even the gut's usual favorite, your yogurt. That being said, yogurt can be also your gut's best friend, as can other types of fermented foods that contain live cultures. These foods are a fantastic source of probiotics because they are packed with live bacteria that can also help you populate your gut with, good and healthy bacteria. So, kombucha, pickle, tempeh, kimchi, and kefir are all great sources of probiotics. And you can also include a good probiotic supplement, but always do your research, right? Do your research on which culture strain is best for you. So, probiotics populate your gut. Prebiotics feed your microbiome. In other words, they will give the microbes the energy they need to go about their business. Some examples of probiotics include whole grains, apples, leeks, root veggies, asparagus, green tea extracts, and the list goes on and on. Now, pay attention. If probiotics and prebiotics are your gut's best friend, then yes, antibiotics are its worst enemy. Antibiotics work to kill the bacteria in your body, right, when you're sick. But the problem is that they don't differentiate between the good and the bad bacteria. They will wipe out everything, no questions asked. And hey, this goes for aspirin, paracetamol, and ibuprofen. Great for treating illnesses, terrible for your microbiome. Honestly, sometimes taking antibiotics is unavoidable, and thanks God we have them, right? Like if you need them, take them. That's like, if you need them, take them. But it's so important for you to understand that the frequent use of antibiotics can do some serious damage and can make you more prone or susceptible to others, to other sicknesses. Here's the problem. Antibiotics aren't just for humans. Many meat brands raise their livestock using a lot of antibiotics. Actually, a meat eater's gut tends to have more disease-causing bacteria than a vegetarian's. Although, I have to tell you this, it is unclear whether, is it due to the more meat that they eat, or is it because they eat less fiber in their diet? We don't know, and that's for another video. Okay, now, when it comes to environmental factors that can improve your microbiome, start with getting enough sleep. This is so incredibly important. Studies have shown that people who have an erratic sleep pattern are more likely to harm their microbiome and develop more inflammatory diseases. So try to get your full 8-9 hours of sleep and make sure it's a good quality sleep, right? Like doze enough in a dark, quiet, cool room with high quality bedding. That should do the trick. If you can, right? If you can afford a silk pajamas or at least a good quality, soft, delicious cotton, go for that. What next? Well, exercise. We all know that exercise has a variety of health benefits, right? Like it makes your stress go away, it boosts your energy levels and improves your, overall fitness. But it has been shown that people who exercise have a healthier, more diverse microbiome. You just need 30 minutes a day, okay? That's okay. And if you are a woman, you know, like 40 and above, walking consistently, it's great. You don't need to exhaust yourself every single day doing cardio, right? I mean, unless you want to. I personally, I do need cardio from time to time, especially when I have too much going on. And by the way, I'm going to buy also a walking pad that I'm going to put just right there in my office, and I will report back on that. So I mean, like, just go out for walks. I live by the lake, but you know, meditate, do yoga, walk, anything that will help you emotionally and mentally will also help your microbiome. Singing in the shower, singing when you are cooking, great options. Now, what is really exciting is how this knowledge can change the future of treatments and cosmetics. Take skincare. The microbiome is a key player, right, in the well-being of your skin. And we all have our very own microbial signature. So this could be the path to a more individualized care routines. I mean, it's awesome. The idea is that we are on the cusp of a new generation of cosmetics. We will see more and more products and treatments developed to work in tandem with your skin's unique microbiome or signature. I mean, it's just amazing. I personally believe that we are more and more moving away from all, you know, the old skin type of products. I am very enthusiastic about this. By the way, you know, researchers are looking at the possibility of microbiota transplants to solve some chronic skin problems. Isn't it that great? I mean, also, you know, talking about this, think about lactic acid, which is a byproduct of the lactobacillus probiotic. It has so many good benefits for your skin, right? Like reduce inflammation, redness. It's gorgeous. And this knowledge, you know, is in its infancy. So the jury is still out on the benefits in terms of skincare, but the research is looking promising. Listen, new research is showing us time and time again that your gut influences your entire body, not just your metabolism. So listen to your gut instinct because it's probably right. Now what? Go to my website beautybycode.com and take the quiz. You will find out which acid is best suited for your unique skin type. Thank you for being here with me today. I appreciate you. Leave a comment below and let me know who you are. I mean, like, why are you watching my videos? Where are you? Like, what skin type do you have? And you are bold. Yes, if you are very bold, let me know your age range because I want to know and I want to tailor my videos for you if you have questions also. Anyway, thank you for being here and I talk to you soon. Bye for now.